Welcome back to Fayetteville, Arkansas. We're on the campus of the University of Arkansas at the Randall Tyson Track Center. And the next event on the track is the men's 800-meter run. 4 laps of this fast 200-meter oval. American record held by Johnny Gray. Meet record held by Patrick Duamana. And here are the 8 athletes who will be contesting this 800-meter run in a pretty wide open field, generally speaking, Larry, even though there are 2 LSU athletes in this, and that's an important element for the Tigers.
It certainly is, Dwight, and I'll tell you, looking at this, it's hard to pick a favorite here. You know, I think Twijuke from LSU is maybe considered one of the co-favorites. Ruben is out in lane 7, but Sean Smith on the inside from, was a senior from Oral Roberts, has run well in these past championships here and ran 147.28 for a personal best indoor. Let's see what happens. Very wide open race.
Generally speaking, what is the best strategy for running the 800 in an indoor situation? No, in an outdoor situation, it's almost a full sprint anymore at the world-class level, but in an indoor situation, it has to be different.
A fast race like this turns it a little bit into, on a track like this, a little bit of an outdoor race, because you can run 147 at a facility like this. I think because there's heats and rounds, you want to conserve your energy. Don't take the lead in the beginning. The guy who's usually leading right now, 25.5 for the first 200 meters of this race, my bet is he doesn't win. Now, let's see what happens. That's an average. I'm talking about Tim Harris, the senior from Miami, who's taking the lead here. It'll come from somewhere 2nd through 5th or 6th that is the victor.
Abraham Mack of Central Michigan got his qualifier in a last chance meet last weekend, so it'd be interesting to see how he'll do, obviously peaking at the right time. He is running there. He's a tall individual on the outside, trying to get into 2nd place. He's maybe the tallest 800-meter runner I've seen since Paul Ehring.
And that Manischewitz Mach on the outside, his teammates call him Mach 10. I like that stuff. It's from Central Michigan and moving up now into contention as they come back. They've got a lap and a half to go. It's serious time now. You've got to get yourself in position. And Mach stumbled back. He's got to get back up now. He can't get boxed in by a bunch of people or it's all over. And he's losing ground. LSU striding out in the lead.
1 lap to go. Akana Koske and now his teammate Ruben Tuchiche. They are going 1-2 in this race, and we're looking now on the outside. That is Sean Smith of Oral Roberts, who had looked very, very good in the heats. But the LSU runners going 1-2 at this point in time. It's up to somebody to break this up.
That is Koske up there beside him. They do this in practice all the time. Who's got it down the home stretch? It looks like Koske. And surging by University of Northern Iowa.
Tyler Mulder. Unfortunately, I had misidentified him as being from Oral Roberts. That is Tyler Mulder of Northern Iowa, Joey Woody's old school, the Missouri Valley Conference champion, and boy, did he bide his time properly. A very smartly run final 3/4 of a lap. Let all the work happen up in front of him. He picked his spot, and the strength was obvious, Larry, as he came off the turn.
Now, this is typical, I think, of a lot of championship 800 meters. Notice he's back in the pack. He's letting somebody else break even the breeze like they do in car racing, and he bided his time well and then took off. It's the biggest failing for some of these athletes is you go out too hard in the first 400 meters from which you should get caught up in the excitement, and it's very hard to hold the pace at this level of quality for 800 meters and 4 laps in the lead.